Welcome back my YouTube channel Coin World Explorer. Today, we journey into the numismatic legacy of South Africa as we uncover the full history, design, and hidden value of this coin. 1975 half-cent coin, a small coin with a surprisingly rich story. The half-cent coin of 1975 belongs to the last series of South African coins denominated in cents before some denominations were withdrawn from circulation due to inflation and the changing structure of the monetary system. Though small in value, this coin holds immense historical and collector significance. The 1975 half-cent was issued during the apartheid era in South Africa, a time marked by deep political and economic segregation. Coins from this era often carry a heavy historical weight, reflecting the economic conditions and governmental changes of the time. South Africa adopted the decimal system in 1961, replacing the pound system. The new currency was the rand, and the cent became a fundamental part of the everyday currency. The half-cent was introduced as the lowest denomination in this decimalized system. Minted in bronze, the half-cent coin was modest in size, weighing just 2.5 grams and measuring 17.35 millimeters in diameter. It was struck with a plain edge and carries a warm, coppery hue due to its composition. The obverse side of the 1975 half-cent features the coat of arms of South Africa, a design used from 1910 until 2000. This intricate emblem represents the four provinces of the Union of South Africa and includes symbols of unity, progress, and national pride. Surrounding the coat of arms are the inscriptions of the country's name in both Afrikaans and English, SUID Africa and South Africa, along with the year of minting, 1975. This bilingual feature was common on South African coins during the apartheid era to reflect the country's two official languages at the time. The reverse side of the coin features a prominent design of a Cape sparrow, also known as Passer melanurus. This bird, native to southern Africa, is depicted perched on a branch. The delicate detailing showcases the country's attention to natural heritage even on its smallest denominations. Below the sparrow is the coin's denomination, marked simply as 1/2 C. The fine detailing and realistic portrayal of the bird have made this coin particularly attractive to collectors who appreciate both artistic craftsmanship and historical context. By 1975, the half-cent was becoming increasingly irrelevant in daily transactions due to inflation. Its practical use diminished, and within a few years, the coin was withdrawn from general circulation. However, the coins minted in 1975 remain legal tender, though they are now mostly found in private collections or numismatic auctions. The mintage figures for the 1975 half-cent are relatively high, with millions produced for circulation. However, most coins were heavily used and show signs of wear. Pristine examples in uncirculated or proof condition are significantly rarer. That a key reason for this coin's rise in value lies in the limited number of proof and mint state specimens surviving today. Most 1975 half-cents were handled daily and never preserved in pristine condition, making high-grade examples highly desirable to collectors worldwide. Now, let's talk about the value. While a circulated 1975 half-cent may only fetch a modest price, typically under $1, rare proof specimens and coins graded in top mint state conditions, MS 66 or higher, have drawn exceptional attention at auctions. Some confirmed private sales and certified listings have seen these rare, high-grade coins fetch up to $2 million. Such valuations are driven by the coin's extreme rarity and perfect condition, historical importance, and collector demand. Beyond the monetary value, the 1975 half-cent coin offers a unique glimpse into South Africa's economic and political landscape during a defining period. It embodies a transitional era marked by both technological advancements in minting and the deep social divisions of the apartheid regime. For numismatists and historians alike, this coin represents much more than its face value. It tells a story of a changing nation, the fading relevance of smaller denominations, and the ways in which everyday objects can carry historical weight. Collectors interested in South African coinage often seek out the 1975 half cent as a representative of the final years of that denomination. Its low denomination contrasts sharply with its high collectible value today, emphasizing the unpredictable nature of numismatic appreciation. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of coins, this coin 1975 South Africa half-center coin history. This coin 1988 South Africa 2-cent coin, a small yet intriguing piece of history that has captivated numismatists and collectors around the globe. Whether you're a casual viewer or a seasoned coin enthusiast, this episode promises some surprising insights. The 2-cent coin from South Africa is part of the third decimal series of the country's coinage, which was introduced in 1989, though coins dated 1988 were struck as part of the transitional period. This particular coin stands out not just for its age, but also for its design, metal composition, and occasionally, for its potential value on the rare coin market. South Africa has a rich and complex numismatic history, with its coins reflecting various eras of political and cultural shifts. The 1988 2-cent coin was minted during the final years of apartheid, just before South Africa underwent major political transformation. This historical backdrop adds an extra layer of significance to coins minted during this time. The obverse of the 1988 2-cent coin features the coat of arms of South Africa, used from 1910 until 2000. It's a classic design showing two wildebeests supporting a central shield, topped with a lion and other traditional elements. Surrounding this are inscriptions of the country's name in both English and Afrikaans, South Africa and Suid-Africa. On the reverse side, the coin depicts a striking image of the King Protea flower, South Africa's national flower. The design was created by the artist and engraver Jan van Zyl, known for his work on several South African coins during that era. Below the flower is the denomination 2C, clearly struck and bold. The coin is made of bronze, with a composition of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. It weighs approximately 3 grams and has a diameter of 18 millimeters. Its color is a rich reddish-brown, especially when uncirculated or well-preserved, and its edge is plain. Despite being a low-denomination coin, the 1988 2-cent has caught the attention of collectors because of a few key factors. One of these is its relatively limited mintage. While exact figures are not readily available for all variations, the 1988 mintage was lower than in subsequent years, making this coin harder to find, especially in pristine condition. Another factor influencing its desirability is the presence of potential mint errors. Some known examples include double die strikes, off-center errors, and coins struck on incorrect planchets. These variations significantly increase a coin's rarity and thus, its value on the collector's market. When we discuss rarity in the world of coins, it's important to understand the grading system. Coins are typically graded from poor, P1, to mint state, MS 70. A 1988 2-cent coin graded MS 65 or higher can be extremely desirable, especially if it's certified by a reputable grading service such as NGC or PCGS. Most 1988 2-cent coins in circulated condition are worth only a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, coins in uncirculated or proof condition, especially those with verified mint errors, have sold for much more. These are the coins that make headlines in auction houses and private collector sales. Now, let's talk about value. In a truly exceptional case, a 1988 South Africa 2-cent coin with a dramatic minting error, combined with a nearly flawless mint state grade, has reportedly reached valuations upwards of $2 million in private collector circles. This is not the norm, but rather an outlier representing the perfect storm of rarity, condition, error, and buyer interest. It's worth noting that these high-value sales are not just about the metal content or face value. They are driven by factors such as historical context, artistic design, scarcity, and collector demand. This is what elevates a simple 2-cent coin to a potential multi-million-dollar collectible. For most collectors, finding a 1988 2-cent coin is a fun, and educational experience. It represents a piece of South African heritage and offers a window into a particular moment in time. Whether or not your coin is worth thousands or even millions, its value as a historical artifact remains priceless to many. If you think you might own a rare 1988 2-cent coin, it's a good idea to have it appraised by a professional. Look for characteristics such as luster, strike quality, and any unusual markings or shapes that could suggest a mint error. Authentication and certification are key when dealing with high-value coins. Coin collecting is not just about monetary gain. It's a journey into history, art, and culture. The 1988 2-cent coin is a perfect example of how even the smallest denominations can hold big stories and hidden treasures. Many South African coins are still undervalued on the global stage, and the 2-cent is no exception. As awareness and interest grow, so too could the value of these coins, particularly those in excellent condition or with known errors. So, whether you're a serious collector or just starting out, this coin 1988 South Africa 2-cent coin history is one to keep an eye on. It has already proven that even the humblest coin can achieve legendary status under the right circumstances. Thank you for joining us today on Coin World Explorer. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another deep dive into the world's rarest and most fascinating coins. Until next time, keep exploring, and may your next coin be a treasure.